17-year-old Christopher Smith was handling a high-powered rifle when it discharged, killing 5-year-old sister Tila Murphy and injuring his brother, 3-year-old Jaden Smith.
Christopher Smith was charged with manslaughter, and today he had a preliminary hearing. Fox News reporter John Rogers was there.
Christopher Smith was flanked by attorneys while a police investigator took us back to April 19th. The investigator said that evening Smith was watching his two siblings, 5-year-old Tila Murphy and 3-year-old Jaden Smith, while they were with friends nearby. The officer said Smith was playing with a Remington 710 bolt-action rifle, just like the one you see in the picture. Smith told the investigator he was loading and unloading it and looking through the scope, even briefly pointing the gun at the children. But when he put the weapon across his lap, it accidentally fired, striking Tila in the head and then hitting Jaden. Tila died on scene. The officer said after realizing that something bad happened, Smith put the gun back into a closet.
And told him that he didn't pull the trigger, the gun went off.
Smith's attorney says the Remington 710 had a recall. On Remington's website, it says the gun's safety could malfunction, causing an accidental discharge.
I was surprised a little bit that they hadn't sent it to any firearms expert to have it tested.
I had not heard that before, but quite frankly, there's a lot of information on the internet, and unless and until it applies to this specific weapon, it's really irrelevant and just a defense attorney speaking.
At this time, the state has not discussed a motive in this case. In the meantime, 3-year-old Jaden Smith is recovering quite nicely, and we're told he could be released from the hospital very soon.
He is doing his lung exercises, which consist of blowing a flute and blowing bubbles. He's walking up and down the hall doing his exercises. He's a little boy in the hospital having a good time.
Does the family request anything to say? Christopher Smith is out of jail on $50,000 bond. Fox 10 News asked if he could face charges for shooting Jaden.
Jaden is seriously injured. There are laws in the state of Alabama that protect people from that type of behavior and that type of injury, and the case is still being investigated.
Reporting in Bay Minette, John Rogers, Fox 10 News.
A spokesman says the Smith family believes that the gun accidentally fired. Now this case has been sent to a grand jury.